Good morning, DC Ranch golfers. It's Friday, May the 21st, and the reason that we're indoors is because, believe it or not, we've had some rain, and I'm not very good getting wet. So just wanted to talk to you about a couple things since we last spoke, which was a few weeks ago. We just finalized our tournament season proper with the playing of the Stampede a couple weeks ago, and what a Stampede it was. Let me set the scenario for you. We started out with 8 teams. On number 18, we eliminated, I think it was 3, leaving us 5. Then we had 5 playing 18 again. We eliminated 2. And we had the final 3 teams playing again on number 18. And those 3 teams were Kevin and Ty Sullivan, Steve Grossamy and Justin Hoos, and George Serra and Jerry Smith. So they're all tied. They're playing for the championship trophies. And I'll give you the scenario. We got 2 of the teams, Kevin's team and Steve's team, and they're putting for 4s, I think. And Jerry Smith is nowhere to be found, nowhere to be seen in the second right bunker on number 18, but they lie too. Now, he and George have to get it up and down just for a tie. Well, the next thing we see is this splash of sand come onto the green, a big thump, and who comes running out of the bunker but Jerry Smith. And so we watch the ball, and it's about 40 feet away, and we think, oh my goodness, this has got a shot at going in. And it gets about 5 feet away, and the crowd surrounding 18, they're going nuts. And then about 10 inches away, we knew it was a slam dunk. Jerry Smith, I nicknamed him Mr. Clutch, holds it out for a 3 to win the championship, and he and George Serra are the Stampede winners in a fashion that I've not seen too many times in my 40 years of conducting these events, but congratulations to George Serra and Jerry Smith, Mr. Clutch, for winning the Stampede. Moving along, I should also tell you that our own Brantley Howard played in the boys' state championship, a 36-hole competition, and she finished 7th, to the best of my knowledge, shooting a 148 total, so hats off to Brantley Howard for her fine play. 9 and Dine. We have our 9 and Dine this coming Sunday. It's a 3 o'clock shotgun. We are almost at full capacity. We probably could take 2 more teams. It's not going to be a track meet. We've got, I think, 48 players signed up right now, and we really don't want to go more than, 2 more foursomes beyond that. So quickly sign up on 4 tees, and we'd be glad to get you in the event. And that's followed by a Sunday evening Italian dinner, as we've typically had in the past. And we'll keep you apprised of any other 9 and Dines that we might have going on throughout the summer. And speaking of the summer, our junior camps, which were very, very popular and successful last summer, they start the first week of June. If you haven't signed up, sign up on 4 tees. And we also have a competitive division, which will have 6 competitions throughout the summer at all levels. But certainly we've got a nice group of nice playing junior golfers getting ready to play high school golf, and we really want to nurture that as well. So please come in and join us with the junior camps the first week of June, and then they'll cut off in July because that's the family vacation month, and then resume again back in August with our first junior tour event of the 6th on June the 13th. As we talk about agronomy, if you're going to take a vacation, please take it right after the 4th of July weekend, as we close the course from the 6th, because we are open on Monday, July the 5th, and we reopen on July the 16th, which is a Friday, and all that while the greens should be healing nicely by the time we open up in what is going to be 10 days later. So again, July 6th to 15, reopen on the 16th. We're going to get aerification of every area done, as well as much needed top dressing that we haven't done for a couple of years. Accompanied guest play. Play has lightened up by almost half in the last 5 weeks. People who are going to their cooler climate homes or vacations are taking off. Our friends from up north in Canada are trying to figure out a way how to get across the border. I have no idea what to tell you, folks. I just hope you make it back there safely. But regarding the accompanied play, on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, Friday mornings, Saturday and Sunday afternoons, we are allowing accompanied guest play. And should you run into a jam, if you give me a call, if we can make things happen for you and your guests, we'll be glad to do that for you. Continuing on, pro-to-pro play. People ask me about reciprocal play. There is no structured program in the Valley anymore as there once was maybe 10 years ago, with maybe 8 clubs participating. So what we have renamed it is pro-to-pro play, and that means that if you would like to play the likes of Desert Mountain, Desert Highlands, Mirabel, and we are the 4th club in this program, 3 days out we will call these other clubs and see what might be available, much the same as they would do with us. And if we can get you a time, we will. Please don't commit to it in advance. We'll do what we can to get you a time. The fees for this pro-to-pro program, for every member here going somewhere, it's $50. And should you be bringing a guest with you, that fee is $90. So that starts after June the 2nd, 3 days in advance. And we hope you take advantage of it because these are some of the best clubs in the Valley. Some other points I've been asked to make mention of to you. The men's lockers, we will start that program after the 23rd, so by Sunday, May 23rd. We need to get your lockers cleaned out. We've got plenty of bags for those who would like to clean their lockers out this coming weekend. We definitely need your help because we got a lot of hardware. We've got to take off the lockers, and they're going to start from the locker room down through the wet area into the men's grill and then out to the patio. So it's going to be finished hopefully by the time we reopen after overseeding, but it should look wonderful, just like the ladies did after we did 2 summers ago, I believe it was. A reminder, we are closed on Mondays, both from a golf course and a short game area point of view, so nothing will be available. If you need your clubs, if you please let us know and we can bring them up by Sunday, that would make it convenient for everybody. Another comment that came about was, with more members here living in the community and having their own personal private carts, those private carts must be parked in the parking lot like an automobile would. They are not allowed on the golf course for any reason. And speaking of that, walking and dogs walking in the mornings, that is taboo around here. That's in the bylaws and the guidelines. So no private carts on the course, no private carts around the range. You can't use the pedestrian paths around there. I can tell you for sure. I tried to cut across one from number 10, and by golly, I got my wrist slapped for that, and so that won't be done again. So just be careful with your private carts not to use them where they shouldn't be used. And I've been reminded to ask you that, especially with the summer coming, the proper dress codes for men and women be adhered to. They are in the rules and regulations. I don't need to go over that again, but certainly for the guys, the hats are on straight and the shirts are tucked in. We know it's hot out there, but this is out of respect to everybody here at the club. Memorial Day Monday, May 30th, we will be open with a regular double T start, and we hope everybody comes in to take advantage of that. The Inferno is our last member guest and our only member guest in quite a few years for the first 60 members who sign up on 4Ts as of June the 1st. So here you go, June the 1st, sign up for the Inferno, which is played on Friday, August 27th and Saturday, August the 28th. A last reminder, Father's Day, June the 20th, we'll have a Father's Day sale and try and move some of this product that we've got laying over into the summer. Please take advantage of it. So in any event, these are the topics that we wanted to address. If you've got any questions, please, as the other folks have done based on the message, let me know what you want to talk about, and hopefully you will have a safe summer. We understand that the protocols by the CDC have been relieved quite a bit as we're not wearing masks anymore. But let us know what you've got in mind. Let us know what we need to talk about. We are in transition on the golf course, but we think we will have the best transition we've had in years for good playing services throughout the remainder of the summer before we close for overseeding in the fall. Have a great summer. Have a fun time. Goodbye.